MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the PCL All-Stars and the International League All-Stars. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Rafael Montero, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
0-1's the count.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And a fastball is swung on and missed, and there is your first out of the contest. And now we'll look at the starting lineup for the visitors in this one. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive to left. Santos is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the designated hitter.
Coming to the plate now, Levi Sang. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. So a rather pedestrian start to the top half of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Now the 1-0. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. High pop up. White has a play. He's got it 1 away. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
1 out, nobody on. Line, but speared on a hop. And there are 2 away now. Digging in, Roberto Guillen. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Maybe a rug burner 2 after that one as we get another. Tyler White will bat next.
Leading off for the PCL, the first baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
White.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
Outside for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing in. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
3-0 to him now. The 3-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Napier is after it. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Alan Yamazaki, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Guillen is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Santos. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ben Santos.
First pitch on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Huggins on the move. He's there and records the first out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. You want to talk about shutting a running game down? The guy behind the dish has an absolute cannon. I mean, you will not see guys get but 2-step lead off first base today.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting fifth.
Stepping in, Joseph Mobley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Chris Chi. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Alan Merced is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager. 0-1 the count. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Standing in now, Ken Mitchell. No balls and 1 strike. teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. To 1-2 now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. We played 2.5. No score on MLB Network. Eldon Sharp gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 24, Eldon Sharp.
Into the box now, Chris Taylor.
Leading off for the International League, the shortstop, Chris Taylor.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hernandez is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping into the box, Buster Terrell. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A bouncer up the middle. And there's their first hit of the game.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Into the box now, Brad Miller. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. A ball and 2 strikes now. Rounded softly down the line toward first. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2, and it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, third baseman, Rafael.
Driving in once again, Rafael Chassin, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Terrell on second, Miller at first, 1 gone. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Terrell rounds third and is digging for the plate. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Just a great at-bat there. That one-out double gets a run across, and now they've got runners at second and third, and are one solid swing away from making this a real big inning.
Into the box, Freddie Napier, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The right fielder, number 60, Roberto Guillen.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Guillen. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So coming to the plate, Ben Santos. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hit sharply toward the right side. Yamazaki is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The International League Stars lead it 3-0. So striding forward now, Andres Hernandez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pops this one up. Mobley shading to his right. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Alex Langston. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Rising fastball, then it catches the zone for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Hey, I don't care that pitch didn't light up the radar gun. 89 miles an hour executed two-seamer is almost unhittable.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Stays alive, still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
The next 0-2. Popped up. Mobley over to his right, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
In now, Levi Sang, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Another 0-2 coming. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Line toward the alley in left center. Napier will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Nick Tropiano, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 35. Nick.
Striding in, Brian Cabrera.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball.
I know he wants that pitch back. He put good wood on that ball. But let's give credit to the pitcher right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Got him a little bit out in front.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The next 0-2 is looked at for ball 1.
2 strikes.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And that's a base hit right there on a hanging 2-strike changeup.
And that's one we like to call a hanger right there. You see it high, you let it fly. Nice job by the offensive player.
First delivery to him on the way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. He takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Wow, great pitch right there, right? Changing speeds. How about that straight changeup? How about that swing? Howdy, if you're waving at me.
Cue shot here out towards short. So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 delivery. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
High and deep to right center. Calling for it, Yamazaki. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in,
Now
Buster Terrell. He reached on a single in his first try. From the belt, the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Yamazaki sprinting after it, but this will land untouched. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Cabrera, the runner at first with 2 gone. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Jordan Zimmerman, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 27.
Now at the plate, Tyler White. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Manny Pena is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate. Juan Manzanillo is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. First pitch on its way. Right there for strike 1.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Behind 0-2 now. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
Well, he certainly wasn't intimidated on the mound right there. He had to stare down a really good hitter, and instead of working around the zone, he challenged him with 3 straight good pitches. I like that he didn't give his opponent too much credit.
Standing in now, Ricky Huggins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the pitch. Ground ball right side. Manzanillo fields it cleanly, and he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Weekly hit to third. Chassin charging this one. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Steve Cabrera is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Ready for another chance? Brad Miller. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. A bouncer to the left side. And he's going to beat the offline throw to first as the first baseman couldn't get the foot back in time.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Stepping in now, Freddie Napier. No balls and a strike to count. hit in the air out to left. Moving under it, Huggins makes the play, one away. Ready once again, Roberto Guillen. He hit a sac fly earlier. Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. Relay to White, the double play, and the inning comes to a close. Mark Leiter takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
For the International League.
Digging in, Chris Chi. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Hit to short. Taylor's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Into the box, Ken Mitchell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he lays off there, 1-0. Leiter, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a splitter, and a cutter. Count even now at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And there goes the combined no-hitter.
Hey, Dero, it's kind of getting late early. That's only their first hit of the game, and we're into the 6th inning.
Yeah, this guy's been on point all day, working it in and out. Their pitching staff obviously did their homework on this offense. But right here, able to break through with the first knock. Hopefully the pass the baton mentality goes into effect, and we get some offense.
Now the 2-0. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left.
Please.
Sean Chavez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Sean Chavez.
Ready now, Ben Santo. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely do you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first is in time for the first down. Now in the box, Ryan Cabrera. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3.
So a runner at second, 2 down now, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. Terrell Busher will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Liner, but picked up on a hop. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Terrell Busher will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Antonio Carmona is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Ahmad Gagnon has come into the ballgame now as he takes over as the new third baseman. Fernando Moyer is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Moyer.
Adam Thomas is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Adam Thomas.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
It looked like from our perspective he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Hot shot on the ground is short. To his right, Busher. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Lincoln Jackson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Grounder down the line at third, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Classic slider down and away for the strike out there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled away. Here comes another 0-2. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join for the traditional 7-minute stretch.
Antonio Carmona will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Number 6, Antonio Carmona.
Lincoln Jackson will stay in the ballgame as a new shortstop.
Lincoln Jackson.
Manny gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. At the plate, Manny Pena. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 4-1.
Count 1-0.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Just low with the slider there. That's ball 3.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out.
The batter, number 13.
So striding in, Brad Miller. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Ahmad Gagnon. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3, and the inning is over. Martin Gonzalez is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Jose Cordova has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
For the International League.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Jose Cordova.
Lifted down the line in left. Santos giving chase, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1, and he fouls this one off.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go for.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Derek Santos will come on now as the pinch hitter.
For the PTL.
Norman Crandall gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Now pitch for the International League, number 22, Norman Crandall.
Derek Winter is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Derek Winter.
Samuel Acevedo is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Dale Bender is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second.
Dale Bender.
And it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Pulled toward right center field. Napier on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Got a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it. Showed nice closing speed. And ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Rich Anthony will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Kyle Woodson enters the ball game out of the pen looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Santos under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Martin Gonzalez will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. TJ Nicholson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Manuel Rosales is going to grab a bat here as he looks to try to set the table in the bottom of the 8th as they look for some insurance. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So with a man aboard now, the RBI men will have an opportunity with nobody out in the inning.
Right fielder, number 2, Adam Thomas.
Stepping into the box, Adam Thomas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Chopped back to the mound. Can they turn it? To second for one. On to first, and they get the double play.
The left fielder, number 20.
Next. Cleanup hitter, Ben Santo. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Nope. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit back up the middle. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Manuel Rosales will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Manuel. Rosales.
Striding in to start the ninth, Chris Chi, and they'll need him to get
Leading
something
off for
going
the
here.
Pacific Coast
Sergio
League,
Pineda
the second
comes on
baseman.
from the pen, hoping to
Chris
finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Hit hard towards center, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So it's a leadoff knock to start out the inning as they'll try to claw back at that 3-run deficit.
The third baseman, number 13.
Now at the plate,
Yeah.
Ken Mitchell. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Thomas Patoff takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Tim Mott has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled off. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ken Mitchell becomes the first out of the inning.
Austin.
Digging in once again, Austin Barnes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Samuel Villegas answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Number 1, Samuel Villegas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Chi leads off first with 1 away. That misses. 2-0. Two balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. One there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. George Hatfield will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Alex Colomé comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 37, Alex.
Fastball taken for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Well, this is a costly mistake to say the least. It's a dead ball situation. That means those runners automatically move up to second and third, not helping your cause very much when your errors are putting guys into scoring position.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bender calls for it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys. And
tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The International League led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Alan Merced earns the victory on the mound. So that's a wrap here tonight. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, we're all thanking you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. Have a great night.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious International League All-Stars. 3 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball on MLB Network from our nation's capital. Welcome inside Nationals Park. Here it's the little guys on the big stage between the Eastern League's Eastern Division and the Eastern League's Western Division. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Joel Hughes, a right-hander from the Keystone State, gets the ball as the starter in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Luis Franco. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Luis Franco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Way outside. 1-2. Game time temperature tonight, a comfortable 66 degrees at first pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do. Work the count and get on base.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
Throw over to first. Don't want to forget about him. Into the box, Chris Stefani, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. Franco on at first, nobody out. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in standing. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. And perhaps sensing a hit and run may be on, a move to first, and the runner will get back standing. Now the 2-1. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Haley moving in. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting third.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try to do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
Into the box now, Luis Avalos lays off 1-0. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 1-0 is put in play to the right side of the infield. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, I know this team can swing the bat, but one thing I'm focused on, and I think a huge key for this team, is base running. And I'm not necessarily saying stolen bases, just being aggressive on the base pass, putting the defense on their heels, taking the extra base, maybe that send from first to home. That's what I'm hoping to see. Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
Hit hard up the middle. Fontenot right there, throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Stepping in, Alex Rodriguez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Tonight, the center fielder, Alex
Fastball
Rodriguez.
in there for a called strike. This is line to left, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So we'll see if they have something in the works here with the leadoff hitter aboard and the guy that can really handle the bat in the number 2 spot. In now, Mac Fontenot, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Watson. He's got it one away. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Now to the plate, Tyrell Haley. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, strike one. He's running. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. So he swipes second successfully, but you have to wonder now if that might actually end up taking the bat out of the hands of one of their better hitters.
Well, that's a good point, Matt, but I'd be a little surprised if that's the case. It's still early and the game is tied, so that would be a pretty cautious move to pitch around him here or just walk him flat out.
Batting fourth.
Coming to the plate now, Fred Vickers. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch on its way. And a curveball to begin the at-bat, 0-1.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Rodriguez stands at second with two gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Franco in the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Digging in now, Justin Wells. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Wells.
First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. Fontenot scoops it up. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main pieces on this team today is the guy playing shortstop. A ton of range, the ability to go in the hole, set that back foot with a strong arm over to first base. And I know it's going to upset the second baseman and the third baseman, but at the end of the day, the shortstop is and always will be the captain of the infield.
Now at the plate, Will Negri. And they start him with one high and away for ball one. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the two-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, Zach Page.
Now at the plate, Zach Page. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back two-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Stephen Gifford, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to make it 3 straight two-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Hit to first. He's got it, and the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Settling in now, Charles Lawrence, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. 0-1 the count. windup and the 0-1. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. On the ground to the right side. Franco takes it in from a knee. He gets him. What a play.
That was a great defensive play there. And you know, he's not the guy you'd necessarily expect to make a play like that. He's not known for his glove skills.
In now, Richard Bloom. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Watson is there, 2 gone. Now batting, Zue Lin. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. A ball and no strikes. Fouled away. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third baseline. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Wells. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Sam Mays will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 30, Sam Mays.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Franco. He drew a walk his first time up.
Luis Franco.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Mays benefits from the fact that he throws a lot of strikes, doesn't walk many batters. However, there have been occasions where he's been hit around a bit.
And that's one of the keys when you're managing a guy like this. If he's on, you're going to see him attack hitters, and when he's not, he's more prone to giving up. Base hit, so you have to have the bullpen ready if it's one of those days that he doesn't have it.
First pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Stepping in now, Luis Avalos, as he drives a liner to right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out.
The batter, the first baseman, Dominic Smith.
Stepping up to the plate, Dominic Smith. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Third inning, no score to this point. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. 1-2 to Dominic Smith.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Haley is in pursuit. Now this will rattle up against the wall. Stefani rounds the corner and is headed home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
The right fielder.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Into the box now, Justin Wells. Into center field, line drive base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Outside of taking a ball in the seats, Dan, these were my favorite knocks to get. 2 outs, man on third, and you're able to upset that entire team, including that pitcher, with a late 2-out ribby knock.
And so frustrating from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You're in trouble. You're one pitch away from getting out of some trouble. Make one bad pitch, a base hit. The inning continues, and another run batted in.
Into the box, Morris Watson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
The 1-2. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. Another try at 2-2. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score. With ease, as the throw will be too late.
Now batting, catcher, Will Negri.
Digging in, Will Negri. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
Nope.
Breaking ball stays high and misses for a ball.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And that misses. 2-1.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Well, fastball misses upstairs as that moves things to 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back to back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Count remains full. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the side is retired. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. Leading off the inning, Felipe Salas, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Antonio Francisco enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Eastern Division, number 46.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one runs up high, ball 1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Moving under it, Page. He's got it 1 away. Standing in, Alex Rodriguez. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And look out, that's in very tight, and it's ball 4.
The second baseman,
digging in for his second at-bat, Mac Fontenot. He flew out in his last at-bat. And there he goes towards second. That's a strike to throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The next 0-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch and strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Alfonso Batista is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 0, Alfonso Batista.
So stepping in, Zach Page.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Again, another foul ball.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Stephen Gifford.
At the plate, Stephen Gifford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Gifford is usually more of a threat when facing left-handers like this. The right-handers tend to give him a bit more trouble, so we'll see if that trend continues. And that's through for a hit. Now a long throw to third. Throw won't get him.
Man, I love this angle. Looking right down the line, you can see that he generates his power from his lower half, taking it down the line for a clean double. Great look there.
Standing in now, Luis Franco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Page, the runner at third. Gifford is at second with nobody out. Hit softly on the ground to third. A tag for 1, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
The batter, number 1.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Stefani. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Now a snap throw to first, but the runner's back easily. 1-0 count. Here it is. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this leading off the inning, Fred Vickers. And they'll need him to get something going here. Fred Harris takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Now pitching for the Eastern Division, number 44.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that's dead center for strike 1. Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Franco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
The batter,
standing in, Richard Bloom. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Bloom.
He's set and the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Runners on first with 1 down. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Digging in, Zue Lin, a base hit in his first trip. First offering on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Terry Smith will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
For the Western Division.
Next will be the designated hitter, Luis Avalos. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Liner towards second. A leap here, but it ticks off his glove. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The first baseman,
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Dominic Smith. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Pedro Prado will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Pedro Prado.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0. Smith, a 27-year-old. He offers up a two-seamer, a slider, a changeup, and a curveball. The 3-1 pitch. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Coming to the plate now, Morris Watson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Line to the right side. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Negri.
At the plate, Will Negri trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Devin Redmond will look for some two-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Devin Redmond.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw, got him at first, and a spectacular play. Pedro Prado will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Devin Redmond will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. Richard Werdekemper is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Richard Werdekemper.
First offering on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here's a pop-up now. Prado over to his left, makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, the third baseman.
Stepping in, Felipe Salas. First pitch coming, here it is. Off-speed pitch, just missed inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
1-2. The 1-2. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. And there's out number 2. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Alex Rodriguez. David Mora enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 36, David Mora.
Now here's the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Randall Miller takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Ready for another shot now. Zach Hage already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive, base hit.
Hey guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside, fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Stepping in now, Stephen Gifford, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 home. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Hage gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check the swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Luis Franco. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Roderick makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, a double play. So no runs on one base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Stepping into the box, Mac Fontenot. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Page arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Now right fielder.
Striding into the box, Tyrell Haley. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a soft liner. And quickly there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Fred Vickers. Calvin Dart takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
Number 20, Calvin Dart.
First pitch on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boy, right down the middle for strike 2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Back here at Nationals Park, 7th inning straight ahead, but first let's take a look at the game summary for the first 6 innings of baseball. Humberto Medina is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Striding in once again, Chris Stefani. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Stefani. Ladies and
Devin
gentlemen,
Flores
your
is up
attention,
off the
please.
bench as he'll pinch hit here to
For the
start inning number
Eastern
7.
Number 23, Devin Flores.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. The 3-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And there's a base hit, so a good job off the bench to get him started here in the 7th.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Into the box, Luis Avalos. Pitch out, nothing doing. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0 now.
As a pitcher, you got to feel good that you had him out front. Even though he didn't pot commit on that one, it opens up a lot of weapons for you to go high fastball or throw even a better off-speed pitch.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4. So here's the cleanup hitter, Pedro Prado, he'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. Oh, and this deflects right off him. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Number 1.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
He had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Avalos on third. Prado is over at second with one down in the inning. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Standing in now, Devin Redmond. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
The next 3-2. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And the second run will score as well.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
So coming to the plate, Zach Hayes. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 3 runs already home here. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Here it comes on 0-2. And this is popped up near second base. Fontenot is there, and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. It's stretch time here in our nation's capital. The East Stars are on top, 8-0. Devin Flores will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Number 23, Devin.
Derek Levesque is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Kevin Mendoza gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Mendoza.
Luther Prince is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
Luther Prince.
Fernando Chavez will also come in now as he takes over out in center.
Chavez.
Eric Page is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's going to be a base hit. So it's a pinch hit single here to kick off the home half of the 7th.
The batter, number 50, designated hitter
Ellis Alexander come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Division, number 23.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
This is what a power pitcher will do to you if he executes his pitches. That was a 3-pitch strikeout, and with the kind of stuff that he has, it's not uncommon for him to absolutely dominate certain guys.
Scott Ornelas enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Brett Pack is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate. Stepping in now, Zue Lin, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. Flores is under it. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder.
So striding forward now, Johnny Roderick. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. No balls and 1 strike. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Derek Levesque will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base.
51, Derek Levesque.
Gary Cleary enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Into the box now, Stephen Gifford. He'll lead things off. Dane Gage is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Gage.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Cleary, just 21 years of age. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a 2-seamer, and a splitter. The 1-0. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so he does his job off the bench here to open up the 8th.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Luis Franco.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Franco. Everett Barksdale will get a shot here as a pinch hitter.
Pinch hitting for the Eastern Division, number 21, Everett Barksdale.
And that misses for ball one. This is line to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Devin Flores. From the stretch. And that misses ball one. Gage stands at first with one out. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Two and 0 pitch on the way. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold on just a second here. It would appear that they're going to discuss whether this in fact stayed inside the foul pole. They're going to go inside and have a look at the video replay, as we'll take a look and let you decide for yourself. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball three. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball four. First and second now with one away.
The batter, number 2.
Striding forward now is the
hitter,
DH, Luis Avalos. Israel Zamora will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has a couple of runners aboard with only one out in the inning. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got two guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Line drive, fair ball down the line. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher. You fight so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with two strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and this batter didn't miss it.
One there. Riding in, Luther Prince. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. One run scores. To second now, but he's safe as two runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, man, credit to this offense. They've been swinging the sticks well all game long, and it just continues here with a 2 RBI hit. Some days the hitting gods are simply just smiling down on you.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And the second run will score as well. And he is into second base with a 2-run double.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
Johnny Ramirez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Swing and a liner. That's in there. Base hit. And to score, the runner from second.
Wow, that's a baker's dozen. 13 runs right there, and they can't do anything wrong at the plate. I'm no expert, but I would have to bet that the manager would love to save some of those runs for the next game. Regardless, there's some happy men in that dugout.
Stepping up now, Eric Page. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The East Stars lead it 13-0.
Number 31.
Everett Barksdale will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Everett Barksdale.
Ready for another chance? Felipe Salas. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Humberto Salgado is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 18. Humberto.
They'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Israel Zamora is up off the bench as he is in as a defensive replacement. And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. The 1-1 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball. And it misses. 3-1 now.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at bat here.
This will kick up against the wall now.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him. But he's able to slap it in the gap in the right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Salas stands at second with no outs. Popped up. Prado has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. Pablo De La Cruz will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with one away. Popped him up. Flores shading to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Robert Rosario will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And they start him out away with a called strike. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Right side, but it's well foul. Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Chavez has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Alfonso Sanchez will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Robert Rosario will stick around as he'll take over in right field. First offering on its way. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Digging in, Everett Barksdale. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Devin Flores. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Count 0-2.
Swing and a rocket to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Bryce Sang comes on to work now, and he's their usual closer, but this is obviously not a save opportunity.
Yeah, and this is all about just getting him some work, guys. He hasn't had a chance to come in and close the game out for several days now, so they're just hoping they can keep him sharp and give him the chance to pitch in a real game situation here. Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Into the box, Derek Levesque. Diego Guillen enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. First pitch coming. Here it is. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Page moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Fernando Mitre will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Julio Guzman will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. Harold Augustine has come into the ball game now as he takes over as the new third baseman. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Chavez is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory, and look on to the next one.
13-0, the convincing final score. The East Division earned the win with a big 20-hit attack. Dave McCarty is credited with the win. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa and the lefty Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 36 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.